So my name's Jessie, as some of you may already know. Some of you may be new here. I just want to say welcome. Today I'm going to go into details more about things that frustrate me as somebody who lives with a medical disability. So looking on the way people approach me, not only me, but everybody with a disability in some kind of way, it really touches on me the fact how people treat us differently. What I mean is when people bow down to my level. I know some people do that out of respect, but it is definitely something that sticks out to me and aggravates me extremely. When people down talk me because they think just because of my chair, I'm cognitively delayed. I honestly and truthfully don't understand how people can think just because my appearance, it affects me overall. Again, some people just do it out of respect and think it's not a big deal. But it definitely is something that needs to be looked on upon life and elaborated on more, as again, it can be offensive or hurtful or even just disrespectful in some cases to some. Another major thing that I would like to go into more detail about is the lack of accessibility. The lack of accessibility in today's world, yes, it's getting better, but it definitely needs improvement. I look and I sit back and I wonder, why? Why is there stairs everywhere? Why can't there be a ramp? Everybody can walk up a ramp. Everybody can go up a ramp. If they're using a walker, a cane, they're able to walk on their two legs. Using prosthetics, a wheelchair, a ramp is accessible to everybody. Stairs, on the other hand, only give the ability to able-bodied people to enter in places, to be able to do certain activities. Accessibility is definitely something that one does not see in their eye if they don't struggle with some kind of disability themselves. It is definitely something that makes people feel discluded, makes people feel hurt, makes people feel like they're unwanted, all just because a simple step rather than a slope, a ramp, a lift, something that everybody can access. Another thing, as somebody who lives with a physical disability, that is very eye-opening is the way people just treat us overall. People think, oh, they have a disability, we can't talk to them. Or for instance, in my scenario, I use a chair, an electric wheelchair, on a day-to-day basis. I'll be going down the sidewalk or I'm in an aisle at a grocery store, people see me coming and they jump or they turn around and go to a whole nother aisle. It's like we're scary. And again, this can apply to anybody living with some kind of disability. The minute there's any mobility aid being used or a cognitive behavior that's being shown, people frighten. People want to leave. People don't know how to act around us. And that's where it comes into play. People down talk us or people treat us like we're little children or just run away from the situation. Awareness to living with a disability definitely needs to be elaborated on, and more people need to advocate from themselves. Me, for instance, if somebody says a rude comment or does an action that doesn't necessarily match what an able-bodied person would get to experience, I will say something. Or if it's something that's just pointless and they're just saying it to try and be rude or irk me, I'll just ignore the fact. But if it's something that actually can be resolved or taught, then I will speak up and state my opinions and show my viewpoints on that in life. And education on living with a disability is definitely something that also lacks in this world. A lot of younger children, for instance, they'll look and they're curious what my chair is, but then you see their parents and you hear their parents, Don't look at them. Don't point. Don't ask questions. They're just curious. They're not sure maybe what the wheelchair is. They're not informed. Or in or you now see grown adults or teenagers or seniors, and for instance, they don't know how to act around us, and it's all because of the lack of education when it comes to a disability. There's so much more that can be said about disability overall and what it's like to live with a disability, but that's just a few words I'd like to say today. If you can please stop, listen to those words, elaborate, educate your children, share this video with people, and hit that like and subscribe button and leave a comment.